I remember when I was a kid, I felt a weird feeling towards a classmate of mine in kindergarten. And he happens to be a boy. I told myself, hindi ba mali yung nararamdaman ko? And growing up, I had classmates who asked me if ever I had a sexual encounter with a gay guy, bakla na rin ba ako? And since it's 2018, I think it's about time for us to discuss these big elephants in the room. Para mawala na rin lahat ng confusions and most importantly, judgments. I am Mela Habijan and welcome to All Things Tea. What's up, KapaMELAs? How's your Saturday going? I welcome you all to the second vlog venture webisode of All Things Tea with me, Mela Habijan. First and foremost, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat nanood ng ating pilot episode for All Things Tea. Thank you for making it a real success because our pilot episode has been viewed on Facebook for more than 20,000 times! Wow! Yes! And I do hope that you will stay by my side and you'll continue watching the vlog ventures that I will be doing in the next weeks. Kaya naman, paalala po sa lahat, please do subscribe to my YouTube account. That's youtube.com/melahabijan. And follow me on Facebook. That's facebook.com/melahabijan. Okay, so let's get things done. I want us to talk about gender, sexuality, and attraction because ito yung isang subject na talaga namang kinatatakutan at hindi ko alam kung bakit may judgment na ibinibigay when we're talking about these things. Where in fact, I believe we should be carrying these with pride because it's our self-identity. Kaya, for today, I decided to talk about these through SOGIE. Dahil yan ang pinaka-effective way para mas maintindihan natin ang lahat ng issues and concerns regarding gender, sexuality, and attraction. That is why All Things Tea brings you all things true about SOGIE. Well, I know that a lot of you have already heard of SOGIE because it is the title of the anti-discrimination bill that has been passed in the Congress last year. SOGIE bill is such a beautiful and wonderful bill because it protects Filipinos from being discriminated based on their sexual orientation, gender identity, expression, at yun yung nakakalungkot kasi hanggang ngayon, ibinibinbin pa rin yan ng ating Senado. Hindi ko talaga naiintindihan. Ano bang problema natin? Senator Tito Soto, Senator Manny Pacquiao, Tesdaman Senator Joel Villanueva. Akala ko magiging Joel in the Palace. Wala. Baka kasi hindi nyo po naiintindihan, kaya dapat panoorin niyo po itong vlog na to, paki-share para naiintindihan ninyo ang pinanggagalingan ng SOGIE bill. Na ang discrimination, nangyayari siya on the level of sexual orientation, gender identity, and expression na dapat ay hindi nangyayari because these are part of humanity. Kaya hopefully, at the end of this vlog venture entry, you will get to understand not just SOGIE as a concept, but you and your sexuality, your gender identity, and the concept of expressing yourself. Okay ba? To start, before we can understand SOGIE as a concept, we have to differentiate first. O, yung spaghetti strap ko. Pa-sexy. Sorry naman po, pa-sexy po tayo ngayon. We have to differentiate first two particular concepts. The concept of sex and the concept of gender. Sex is assigned to us, whereas gender is something that is innate in us. So, anong ibig sabihin ng sex being assigned to us? When we were born, pagkairi sa atin ng ating mga pinakamagaganda at pinakamamahal na ina, I love you, my mom Irene. The doctor looks into our genitalia. When he or she sees a penis, he assigns male as our sex. When he or she sees vagina, he or she assigns female to our sex. Pero meron ding situations kung saan makakita ang doktor ng penis and vagina at the same time, and that's what we call intersex. Whereas gender, it's actually a psychological phenomenon that we discover as we grow up. Diba? Dito natin na-discover, uy, na-attract ako sa kanya. Or ito yung pagkakilala ko sa sarili ko, or ganito ko gustong ipakita ang sarili ko. That is why when we discuss the concept of gender, dyan na pumapasok ang SOGIE. Naintindihan na ba ang sex and gender? Okay, let's have a quiz. Cheng! So, pumunta na tayo sa SOGIE. Sexual orientation. It pertains to attraction. Sino ang nagugustuhan ko? Sino ang natitipuhan ko? Titipuhan! Napakaluma ng term. Kanino ka nagkakaroon ng pagnanasa? Sino ang gusto kong maikama? Charot. Charot lang. This pa po. Sorry. Sa parents ko, pinalaki niyo po ako maayos. Well, the most basic form of attraction involves sex. So when a male gets attracted to a female, it means two different sexes, a penis and a vagina, they are considered heterosexual, or in layman's terms, sila yung straight. But when a male gets attracted to a fellow male, or a female gets attracted to a female, so same sex yung attraction, it is homosexuality. So, yan yung tinatawag nating gays and lesbians. But wait, there's more, because there are certain people who are actually not attracted on the basis of sex. Merong mga na-attract beyond genitalia. In fact, may mga babae na nahuhumaling at naghahabol ng bakla. Alam nyo yan. At meron ding mga bakla na minsan nafe-feel nila parang nagkakagusto ko sa lesbiana. And these situations refer to pansexual attraction. At marami tayong mga pansexual individuals na ipinagmamalaki na ang kanilang attraction is attraction at its purest form because it disregards genitalia. At meron din tayong mga kapamilya, kapuso at kapatid who gets attracted on the basis of intellectual capacity. Na-attract sa matalino, magaling mag-isip, malalim mag-isip, philosophical, ideological, lahat ng jical na meron sa mundo. Yan, sila ang mga tinatawag nating sapiosexuals. But may nakalimutan tayo. I am very, very sorry to all of my bisexual friends out there, but definitely I cannot forget about you. Yes, there is such a thing as bisexuality, meaning to say a person can also be attracted to both sexes, male and female. At maraming proud bisexuals out there, and once again, there is nothing wrong about that. So this serves as an erratum. I'm so sorry, my bisexual friends. Please forgive me from the bottom of my heart. I love you, I love you, I love you. Back to you, Mela, na proud sa kanyang shoulders naman talaga. O diba, on the basis pa lang ng sexual orientation, rainbow na siya in itself. Napakakulay at napakalawak niya. Kaya ako, ang learning ko talaga in understanding SOGIE, it's never binary. It's complex. At ang ganda-ganda niyang pag-usapan. Diba? Pumunta naman tayo ngayon sa tinatawag nating gender identity. Gender identity is self-identification. So in order to understand gender identity, we need to consider the body and the perception of the body. Let's take for example, person A. Oh, may ganon, diba? Person A, who is assigned female at birth, meaning she has a vagina, grew up identifying herself as female. So, naramdaman niya sa sarili niyang, babae ako. Ang tawag sa kanya, cisgender. However, meron tayong person B. Sorry. Person B was also assigned female at birth. But, when she was growing up, she's starting to identify herself as a boy. Sabi niya, hindi ako she. He ako. Siya naman ang tinatawag nating transgender. So, gender identity pertains to self-identity. Paano ko nakikita yung sarili ko? Kaya ako nga, kagaya ng sinabi ko last week, I am a transgender woman because I was born male, but I actually feel I am a woman. I think I am a woman, and I believe I am a woman. There is a mismatch between my body and self-identity. Thus, I am a transgender person. Malinaw na ba, guys? And finally, expression, which pertains to how a person would like to present himself or herself to the world, either in a masculine manner or in a feminine manner. May mga boyish, pero hindi sila tomboy, di ba? Gusto lang talaga nila ng mga panlalaking style, di ba? Nakakap, mas maluluwag na damit, cargo shorts, or whatever, but they're not actually lesbians. But, wait, there's more. Because interestingly, there are individuals who are fond of expressing themselves in a feminine kind of manner and also in a masculine kind of manner. They're very fluid in expressing themselves. At yan ang tinatawag nating gender queer. At marami akong kakilalang ganyan. Kahapon nakita ko sila, wow, they're fond of their masculinity. And then, today, they're very much in touch with their femininity. And there's nothing wrong about that. It's actually fun to see them change from day to day, from week to week, because that's how they feel themselves. O diba, gender as a spectrum is really, really colorful. That is why, for us to fully understand it, let's apply the concepts that we've learned so far. Let's take Vice Ganda for example. Vice was born with a penis. Therefore, the sex assigned to him was male. And then growing up, he found himself falling for and getting attracted to his fellow males, thus making him a homosexual. And then right now, we're seeing him very much comfortable expressing himself in wigs, in dresses, in high heels, makeup. He is expressing himself in a feminine kind of manner. So you might think, oh, is Vice ganda transgender? No. He actually identifies himself still as a male. So Vice is a cisgender. So all in all, Vice Ganda is a homosexual cisgender expressing himself as female. Clear? So you see guys, gender, sexuality, and attraction may look complex, but it is enjoyable to analyze because it is innate in us. It is our self-identity and how we regard ourselves. Kaya para sa mga nako-confuse at nagkakaroon ng identity crisis as of now, it's okay. I went through that phase in my life. Looking back, it is such an enjoyable process, especially now that we have SOGIE. It is easy to understand who we are now because you can now reflect, who am I attracted to? That's sexual orientation. How do I see myself? That's gender identity. you can reflect, how do I want to express myself? At sana lang at this point, no one judges a person just because he's attracted to another person of the same sex, or just because he sees himself or herself different from the body he or she possesses, or that he or she expresses himself differently according to what the society expects him or her to be. Tayo ang magde-define ng ating sexual orientation, ng ating gender identity and expression. And hopefully, no one discriminates anyone according to these criteria. Kasi at the end of the day, pagkatao na ang pinag-uusapan natin. At ang pagkatao, hindi siya dapat hinuhusgahan, hindi siya dapat sinusukat. A person should be measured by how he or she lives his or her life. Kung paano siya nagpapakatao, kung paano siya nagiging tao. So that's it mga KapaMELAs. Thank you for tuning in to today's vlog venture webisode of All Things Tea. I do hope that you were able to learn and understand all things true about SOGIE. And if you still have questions, feel free to comment down below. You can ask any questions about SOGIE. And please, please, please subscribe to my YouTube account. Follow me on Facebook. And if you think this is a valuable vlog venture episode, please share it to everyone. And always remember to live and love our lives to the fullest. I am Mela Habijan. See you again next week. Bye. Peace out. So sa mga lalaking nagtatanong, if you have had sexual encounters with a gay guy, it doesn't automatically make you gay. Kailangan meron muna tayong qualifier. Are you attracted to that person? Kung wala, then that does not make you gay. Kung pumatol ka ba sa trans, bakla ka? Of course not. Because if you see as women, then definitely hindi ka bakla.